Management Skills Training Program, Video 4-1. Hi guys, how are you doing? Please note that part 4 has only one video, just this one. So you will find an assignment at the end of this video. In part 4, we will learn how to improve teamwork and enhance your team's performance. Let's begin. Part 4, Development of Organizational Capacity. First, let me ask you, why is development of organizational capacity required? One of the answers is as follows. To achieve the organizational objectives effectively and efficiently, an organization needs to utilize the capacities of individuals and a team of people. However, people are diverse and they have different backgrounds, sense of values, and capabilities. So, manager is required to put together the members as a team, utilize their diverse capabilities, and lead them to the goal. Diversity is not a disadvantage. Rather, it is definitely an advantage in making a resilient and creative organization. When diversity creates synergy, the organization becomes stronger. Let's make it clear what the manager's role is. A manager needs to manage both individuals and a group of people, namely a team. And the leader is a person who takes the initiative of the team. Let me define the team as follows. A team is a group of people who cooperate to achieve common objectives. An organization is a collection of teams. The teams have common objectives consistent with the organization's goal. This slide shows the actions often observed in the good team. Let me read the following 8 virtues. 1. They cooperate to achieve common objectives. 2. Respect each other and listen to others actively. 3. Discuss frankly and exchange opinions freely. 4. Understand each role and try to fulfill the roles. 5. Understand the team process and rules and keep them. 6. Check progress and results and solve problems in cooperation. Number 7, work on capacity development voluntarily and supports the development of each other. Number 8, all the members trust and encourage each other. Please think about your team. How many items does your team match? In this slide, I will introduce a famous team development model called Tuckman model. This model was first developed by Bruce Tuckman in 1965, and it has formed the basis of many other ideas since then. Tuckman theory focuses on how a team tackles a task from the start of the team to the completion of the project. Based on his theory, teams are classified into 4 levels according to the level of development. First one is forming. At this level, the team is established. And the characteristics of this stage are the team agrees on goals and begins to tackle the tasks. And the members tend to observe others' behavior carefully and so on. And important actions at this stage are setting goals and making plans. The next level is storming. At this stage, there are unexpected issues that resulted in emotional problems among members. The characteristics of this stage are one of the members who clarified the opinion may take the lead, but others might feel discouraged. The motivation of the team is rather worsened. In other words, this stage is a stage with a lot of confusion and conflicts. And important actions at this stage are communication. The next level is norming. At this stage, trust among members is created, and they agree on rules and standards. The characteristics are resolution of disagreements and personality clashes resulted in a spirit of cooperation. The team develops its working style, etc. And important actions are process and capacity development. The next level is performing. At this stage, the members work together and can achieve higher objectives. The characteristics are the team has a shared vision and is able to stand on its own feet. And most of the members obtain required capacities, etc. And important actions are to attain sustainability and make a strategy for the future. The dotted block curve shows the level of performance. So it'll be helpful to think about at which stage your current team is. In this slide, I'll introduce our categorization of team culture. This table shows some indexes that characterize organizational culture. It would be helpful for understanding your team's culture to go over these indexes. Your team is maintenance-oriented or innovation-oriented, safety-oriented or challenge-oriented, long-term oriented or short-term oriented, harmony-oriented or competition-oriented, and relationship-oriented or result-oriented, and group-oriented or individual-oriented, and control-oriented or autonomy-oriented. Which characteristics better explain your current team? And ask yourself, is this a good thing you should maintain or a bad thing you should change? Please discuss it with your team members. There are 3 areas you need to consider when thinking about improving the productivity of your team. The first one is management of process. The second one is management of team communication. And the third one is management of conflicts. Management of process includes making a strategy and a plan, for the team. And also, it includes monitoring, evaluation, and improvement. In other words, the improvement of the management process is accomplished by the PDCA cycles, as I explained in part 2. For the other two areas, team communication and conflicts, I will explain in the following slides. The second area you need to consider is the management of team communication. This area includes, number 1, having members understand the mission, vision, and code of conduct. Number 2, raising the sense of information sharing. Number 3, setting the mechanism of reporting, contacting, and consulting. Number 4, promoting mutual trust among team members. Let me give you a key point for this. 2 ways of communication, namely team meeting and individual meeting. You should host these meetings regularly. At the team meeting, you should focus on questions and answers. At an individual meeting, you should focus on coaching and counseling, and follow these rules. Listen to frank opinions of each member, and mention 3 good points and advise 3 points to be improved. And conduct the individual meetings approximately every 3 months. The third area you need to consider is the management of conflicts. Whenever people get together and start to accomplish something, conflicts arise from differences in opinions, sense of values, or way of thinking. Facing these conflicts is really stressful and burdensome for everyone. However, conflicts are not necessarily a bad thing. On the contrary, conflicts are something essential to a creative organization. There are several reasons for this. First, you can find new ideas or awareness through exchanging candid opinions. Second, you can derive a better solution by expanding and deepening ideas. Third, you can improve human relationships within the team by resolving conflicts. Let's look at the cause of the conflicts. The difference in values and principles, and the difference in behaviors and habitual practices. And the third one is miscommunication. There is no silver bullet to resolve conflicts, but it would be helpful to remember the following steps. Steps to resolve conflicts. Confirm the facts objectively. Listen to the intentions of both sides. Set the targets for compromise and everyone concerned agree on it. Make a plan for resolving conflicts. And make an agreement on the action to be taken from both sides. Let me mention some key points to consider in conflict management. Respect both sides and listen to them fairly, and this is very important. Maintain objectivity. And focus or go back to common objectives. enhance collaboration and satisfy both sides, at least to an acceptable level. This slide shows a quick way to check your team's teamwork level. The viewpoint of this model is somewhat different from that of Takuma model, but much easier to use. Let me explain briefly. Level 1. The members observe the rules of reporting, contacting, and consulting. And the members understand the team's objectives. And a cooperative human relationship is established. Level 2. The members hold required capacities and fulfill their roles. And the members can behave constructively from the team-oriented view and are willing to help other members beyond the range of responsibility. Level 3. The members share their own knowledge, experience, and expertise with other members and interact intellectually. The synergy brought about through that interaction creates new knowledge, expertise, or products that are different from existing ones. Please apply these conditions and check your team's teamwork level. If your team satisfies all the level 3 conditions, that'll be great. Your teamwork level is 3. If your team does not satisfy either one of level 1 conditions, your teamwork level is 0. Oh my gosh, you need to do something right now. At the end of this video, I'll give you 5 quizzes as usual. You can find answers in the slides or what I've said only verbally. To finish up part 4, let's challenge the assignments. Assignment 4-1 is about your teamwork level. Let me read the direction. What is your team's teamwork level? Select the level that you think best describes your team's teamwork and write it in the right-hand box. Write a number 0, 1, 2, or 3 in this box. And describe why you selected that level concretely in the box below. You can extend this box if you need. Assignment 4-2 is about your plan to improve your teamwork level. Let me read the direction. Describe your plan or idea concretely to level up your teamwork. That you can use the topics explained in part 3 and other ideas outside this course. Okay, this is the end of part 4. See you at the next meeting. Goodbye.